for the serious gamer.
What's up, folks? Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, Next Gen Tactics. How is everybody doing? It's geirbiscohn here, and I got another. Well, my second. I guess it's not really another. Well, I guess it is another, but it's not very much. It's Blacklight Tango Down, and I'm playing it on the PC, but I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, which I know is kind of funny for a first-person shooter. So I recorded this game right at the beginning of my PC career, and I'm still bad with the mouse and keyboard. I'm still better with a controller just because I've been playing first-person shooters on a controller my entire life, and I've only just recently gotten into PC. But I wanted to bring you guys another Blacklight Tango Down video because I know a lot of you guys enjoyed my first one, and I know a lot of you guys even subscribed to my channel before some Blacklight Tango Down, and I really haven't done a whole lot. And there is a reason for it. And I'm gonna give you guys a couple reasons and kind of what more of a formed opinion on the game. Because when I first got it, it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. But it still is, and I kind of saw some problems with it right at the beginning that I hoped weren't going to become big problems, and unfortunately, they pretty much did. It's really sad because this game has some features that other games don't, and I really like the idea of this game, and the fact that it's a $15 download. It's just a straight up shooter. It doesn't. It has tons of customization, of course, and it has the hyper reality visor, which is the basically the wall hack radar, which is interesting. It's not really. It's not the ideal way to kind of implement a radar. It's different. I can say that, and it's cool and all. But this game, at least as far as the team-based modes of this game, which is, I think, all of them except for the deathmatch mode, which is a free-for-all. Other than that free-for-all deathmatch mode, this game is plagued by the the problem of static spawns. The spawns don't change. It's basically the way it works is your team has a base that has turrets in it, and that's your spawn. You always spawn there, and you can't not spawn there. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm trying to mute these guys. I actually brought up my Windows Live screen or whatever. But those fixed spawns aren't necessarily like Mag has fixed spawns, but they went with a system different than this game's. Obviously, with the turret system, they set it up so that you just can't even get near the vicinity of the spawn, and if you can, it's far enough away where you can't really spawn camp them. You can. That's a different story. But this game, like I said, it's got these fixed spawns that. And the maps are small enough and close quarters enough that if your team is bad, you're basically screwed because one team will, and it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when, they will push you back to your spawn and just huck grenades into your spawn and find some perch to just spawn kill you. And it sucks. It really, really sucks. So you just, you rage quit, and that's another problem is when that happens, there's always a chance of you being able to push yourself out of a spawn trap, but the problem is that players will just rage quit, and when you're down to 6 or whatever, 5 or 6 versus 2, and you can't make it out of your spawn, it's just terrible. It really is, which is very disappointing because, like I said, this is a fun game, and it's got potential, or at least had potential, I suppose. But hey, what can you do? Another thing. Well, and then the free-for-all mode is has a random spawns. So in the free-for-all mode, you don't have to worry about that spawn killing nonsense, and it's actually more. It's not as problematic in that. Then again, there's a different problem in free-for-all. However, is that there are it has a health regen. This game has a health regen, but it only regens you to about like 75 or 80 health. So I'm right here. You can see I have 175 health. So when it regens you to 75 or 80, it's not very much. But there are stations, ammo stations and health stations. This isn't as much of a problem with the ammo station as it is with the health station. But in free-for-all, all you gotta do is camp the health station, and you're pretty much in control of the game, which is kind of a problem. If they had just straight up went with the Call of Duty style full health regen, it still had ammo stations though, then that would have been fine. But that health station idea kind of sucks. I mean, it really does. Like I said, you just in free for all, you just camp the health station, and you're in control. You know, with your hyper reality visor, you can see whenever someone's coming near you with your health station. Of course, they can see you too, but I mean, you have the advantage of being the camper and not being the guy on the move. So the camper, the guy on the move is, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe that's not an advantage. I don't know. I guess if you're a good player, it can be an advantage. Who knows? But the third and final thing that sucks about this game, that is unfortunate, because I would really like for this game to be awesome because it's fun to play and has tons of customization. Like I don't have much unlocked in this video. I have a couple more things unlocked by this point. So I will definitely, I'm going to try to get you guys a video showing some more of this game and some more of the unlocks and whatnot. But finding a game is next to impossible. The matchmaking is basically non-existent. Now I have this on the PC, and it's also out on the 360. So I would be perfectly willing to buy it a second time for the 360 if it means I will be able to play it, you know, more regularly. If I'll be able to get into games and you know, play it basically, I would be more than happy, more than willing to buy it again. So if anyone has this game on the 360, please go ahead and post in the comment section how your experiences have been with the matchmaking in this game. Because as far as I can tell on the PC, the matchmaking is absolutely terrible. Basically what happens is it'll say, alright, I found it. First of all, it'll bring up a screen that says finding game, searching for games, and then game found, alright, and then it'll put me into a lobby. But I will be the only one in that lobby, and it will proceed to make me sit there waiting to find players. And then, one player will join, and then a second player will join, and then maybe 5 minutes later a third player will join, and you need a minimum of, I think, 6 players, 3 on 3, to start a game. So then it'll just keep waiting until 6 players join. Sometimes, and I actually, before I started this commentary, I actually fired up the game and I played a couple games, and I legitimately, because I wanted to be able to make this claim without having, being able to back it up, and I can say that the same problems exist that did a couple weeks ago when I was playing it a little more regularly. It took just forever to find a game, and that really sucks. So enough about me ripping this game apart. The game is fun. The gameplay is a lot of fun. The customization is awesome. There are so many different weapon variations and different things you can put on your weapons. My video's over. I know I'm still talking. So the game has good qualities, but unfortunately it just has those issues that are really problematic and bothersome, and are almost game breaking. I would actually venture to say they are game breaking, in that I only fire it up once in a while just to have the same frustrations, and I just turn it right back off. So please, 360 guys, let me know, how the matchmaking is on the 360. I'd be more than happy to buy it again and play it, because I do enjoy the game. So let me know how the matchmaking is on 360. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll be doing this game periodically, but just with those issues, I don't know what I can tell you guys. So there it is. Thanks a lot. Later.